Question that was asked earlier this week that we wanted to get to, Nia DeThomas, do the Browns have the best 1-2 running back punch in the NFL? Charean, what do you think? Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, are they the best?
Well, Nick Chubb finished second and barely finished second last year for the rushing title. Probably should have won that rushing title. Of course, Kareem Hunt won it as a rookie. So I think you have to say yes. They rank fourth and ninth right now in the league in rushing, and I just don't think there's anybody that compares to him. I mean, you look at the Cowboys with Elliott and Pollard, that's decent. The Steelers have Connor and Snell. The Packers have Jones and Williams. I mean, there's some good combinations, but I just don't think anybody has that Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt combination that the Browns have. And they're going to continue to run the football, much to the dismay probably of Odell Beckham, although he says he's okay with blocking, as Gronkowski says he's okay with blocking. But they need to run the ball. That's their strength right now with Baker Mayfield at quarterback. They've got those two running backs who are fantastic.
Yeah, and Kevin Stefanski, the coach of the team, said earlier today, it's way too premature to talk about blocking receivers and running the ball versus passing the ball. They don't know how each game's going to go, and that's the way that a team needs to be. Every game should be its own plan based upon who the opponent is and what you think you're going to be able to do successfully. Frickin' XD wants to know our thoughts on the Raiders-Patriots game. Can Vegas pull off the away game upset? Personally, I think their offense has to be on fire, and the defense has got to make some turnovers. That's the question. Here's my answer. It's going to come down to Derek Carr. Is he going to unleash the ball down the field when he has the opportunities? That's one of the things Sims has been pointing out, that the opportunities are there. John Gruden is going to want Carr to take them. And, that Patriots defense got roasted a little bit last week by the Seahawks. Are they susceptible, or will they be determined to keep it from happening again? Bottom line is, will Derek Carr be determined to throw the ball down the field and try to move that offense and get the kind of big plays that can break the Patriots back?
I think he needs to have a healthy Darren Waller and a healthy Josh Jacobs, too. And, of course, they're questionable. They need to be at 100% because those are two of their biggest playmakers. They're not going to get the ball down the field, but they're certainly going to be a big part of that offense. So they need to be healthy and help him out. And, yeah, I agree with that, though. They got to have some turnovers. This is a team that if you don't have the turnovers and have some short fields, that they're probably going to have a tough time against the Patriots.
And I think the Patriots are going to be determined to get back in the winning column after giving Seattle everything they could handle and believing they were going to win that game right down until the last few seconds of the game. So I think the Patriots will be fine. But if the Raiders pull this one off, I'm ready to sign on as a believer in the Raiders this year. Last one real quickly.
Absolutely.
At Ginger Bloke, of all the changes that the Jets need, what's number one, Charean?
Whew, you hate to say quarterback, but, I mean, this is a team that's 32nd total offense. And I know he doesn't have great weapons. I get all that. I guess you go back to what Bill Parcells said. You start building with the offensive line and the defensive line and make it work there. But they need a lot.
They need more Mekhi Bectons. He's looked good so far, which is an affirmation of what Joe Douglas, the GM of the team, is doing. Mike McCagnon tried to build the team from the outside in. The right way to do it is build it from the inside out. Both lines of scrimmage. When you have a great offensive line and defensive line, all those other players are going to look a hell of a lot better, and that's what the Jets need. It just may take a couple more years to get there, and in the interim, they're going to lose plenty of football games, which means they'll get some high draft picks. All right.